Hi there, everyone, and welcome to Classic Reviews. Before I start this episode, I just want to say a quick thing about my YouTube channel. Here at Classic Reviews, whether it's a CD review or a quick video of me talking about aircraft, we do not shy away from the lesser known or the obscure. We go at it head on. And today's video is no exception. It's about a lesser known aircraft, but I'm going to go about it no different to any other aircraft that I've spoken about. Anyway, welcome to the latest episode of What Makes This Plane Great. Today, we're talking about a plane that, despite production and technical setbacks, it was one of the best dogfighting planes of World War II. The plane I'm talking about is the Italian single-engine fighter, the Macchi C.202 Folgore. So what made this plane great? Well, it used the same Daimler-Benz engine that the Messerschmitt Bf 109 and Bf 110 used. And Folgore is Italian for thunderbolt. But the main thing that made this plane great was, despite its crap armament, it was a very formidable dogfighter with great manoeuvrability characteristics. While its poor armament meant it couldn't do too much to Allied heavy bombers, it wasn't so much of an issue when it came to dogfighting Allied fighters. In the Malta and African campaigns, it proved it could outperform our Hurricanes and P-40s, and it could be a worthy opponent for the Mark V Spitfires that came later on. Another top Allied fighter the Folgore could easily match was the P-38 Lightning. In the Russian campaign, Macchi C.202s were used in ground attack and escort duties for Italian bombers in attacks against Russian columns, and also escorting Italian reconnaissance planes and German transport aircraft. The great thing about the Folgore when fighting in Russia was they could easily match the P-39 Aerocobra. The Macchi C-202s played an important role in the defence of Sicily and southern Italy against US bombing attacks, but by the time the Allies invaded Sicily in July 1943, they were less effective due to not as many being available. A big user of the C-202 Folgores was the Croatian Air Force, who mainly used it in the bomber interceptor role. Later on in the war, the Macchi C-205 Veltro was introduced. This was an upgraded of the C-202 Folgore, so it was faster and had two 20mm cannons, so it could take down heavy bombers easier, and it could also easily match a later Spitfire and the P-51 Mustang. Also, later in the war and after, they were mostly used as a trainer aircraft, and the Royal Egyptian Air Force used Folgores after the war, some of which were used during the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, and they stayed in Egyptian service till 1951. Overall, much like the Japanese fighter the Ka-43 Oscar, the Macchi C-202 Folgore was a formidable dogfighter that could compete with most Allied fighters and was respected by Allied pilots, but it got let down with its insufficient armament. Anyway, that's it for this episode of What Makes This Plane Great. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave a nice little comment below. I do CD reviews as well, so please check them and some playlists I created out. Cheers.